away from the center.
And you know what? As far as I know, I'm still
Oh, I would have thought they would have been posted over here. No.
No, we haven't got it there.
Usually. There.
on the board.
Yeah.
You were really good. You were really
Chair's probably, I'm not sure if it's me, the chair.
How do you get them? Oh, you don't see them. What do you see?
Is it even out? Is that even work? I think we're in the
Morning, how are you?
Okay.
48.
Yeah. Well, I got like the year before COVID, I came up to the spring day and I brought up 40 of those guys that I hung around with. And I gave one to Insco and then President Tom Insco. So I thought, well, maybe I should get it. So I seen her wearing a hat. Oh, yeah, she was all over.
That's second.
Yeah. $8, I guess it was. Yeah, I got chased down when I brought him up here in the spring back in 2019.
Are you allowed to do that?
Chased down.
I remember in Elgin couldn't even sell chances on a quilt because it was considered gambling and they wouldn't let them do it.
Welcome to worship this morning. Good to see you all. We are going to have, at the first part of the service, what we're calling a sacred encounter with creation. So after the prelude, it will be a little bit different for the first part of the service, and then we'll move into more normal service. So just so you know that, you do need to have both the red hymnal and the little black hymnal, as well as a bulletin. Does anybody need those? We can get them out to you. Or give you that, yeah?
Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve. And he's using his arm.
Yep.
Wonderful. Yay!
All right. So at this point, I will save announcements for later in the service. So at this point, please prepare your hearts for worship as we listen to this prelude. I invite you to stand as you are able. Our opening hymn is number 148. What we're going to do, this is the start of our land encounter, creation encounter, is we're going to sing one verse of this, and then we'll have our call to worship and our sacred encounter, and then we'll sing the second verse of this. And I've chosen this song because this is Native American Heritage Month. And so this is a song that comes out of that tradition.
Many and great, O God, are thy things, maker of earth and sky. Thy hands have set the heavens with stars, thy fingers spread the mountains and plains. Lo, at thy word the waters were formed, these seas obey thy voice.
Call to worship based on Psalm 24. Please read the dark print. The earth is the Lord's and all that is in it, the world and those who live in it.
For he has founded it on the seas and established it on the rivers.
Who shall ascend the hill of the Lord, and who shall stand in his holy place?
Those who have clean hands and pure hearts, who do not lift up their souls to what is false, and do not swear deceitfully.
They will receive blessings from the Lord and the vindication from the God of their salvation.
Such is the company of those who seek him, who seek the face of God of Jacob.
You can be seated. Welcome to our sacred land encounter this morning. How many folks were here around this time last year when we had like an earth-centric service? Show of hands real quick. How many people like me were not here for that? A few weeks ago when we were worshiping at Zion, just several blocks up the hill, we did a land encounter there outside, and this morning is our opportunity to encounter this land here. And I wanted first to maybe start with a little bit of framing, because this isn't something we do very often, or maybe ever. And there's a lot of other processes going on at the same time. So maybe somebody here thinks that we're only taking time for a land encounter because there's conversation afoot about letting go of a building. Maybe somebody feels confused about all these overlapping layers of discernment about how our congregations interact and how our buildings and land interact. Maybe it seems kind of woo-woo or even unrelated to the rest of what we're doing together on a Sunday. It can be a real challenge to connect with land at church. We aren't very used to it, and there's a lot of concrete between us and the land. And so if you find it kind of hard, that's okay. And I'd invite you to try and sit with that and think about why maybe this is difficult or feels strange. Try to stay in it. So what we're going to start with this morning is actually a short video that Roberta, I think Pastor has queued up for us. It's about 6 minutes long, and it comes to us from the United Methodist Church Creation Care work. This will help get us in the mindset of connecting with land and water.
waters of the Puget Sound tell stories.
Louder.
Stories of salmon who return year after year. Canoes that have traveled those waters for generations. Stories of industry, of pollution.
Everybody pray real hard for Wi-Fi.
Curtis, the saint of the internet. Let's see.
I got a whole better questions.
Why does it hurt? My mind needs to see what I'm hurting. Is that surrender?
Worked earlier today.
Very down to earth problem.
Roll it back so it doesn't have to buffer.
This is where you can turn it off and do everything over again.
Reboot.
Say another round.